Alright guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. So we're back out here in the shop Saturday afternoon. Gonna cut this baby up some more. I'm going to finish cutting the front fender bracket off. Justin's gonna take the flap wheel and work on where we cut the rear brace out. And we're going to both be working at the same time. I might snatch these forks off and flip it, lay it where it'll be easier for me to cut. Actually, I think I am. So let's go ahead and see if it'll stand for you with the straps on it. It should. Oh, excuse me. Bless me.
What?
Oh, hold it. Alright, so that's off. I'm just going to set this to the side for now. You might want to see if it'll just let the... Because you're going to be putting pressure on it, Justin. I think you're probably going to want the frame sitting on the ground, on the table. Alright, I'm ready. I don't know about you.
I'm good.
Make some fire. Wheels in the way, take them down.
What's up?
Alright. Alright, here we go.
Yep.
Alrighty. We need to support that somehow, don't we?
Yeah. I gotta adjust this if you talk to me and
Yeah. Hopefully that works.
I'm actually just gonna copy the settings on this helmet.
Justin's playing with his new helmet. He ordered himself a helmet,
The way it turned all the way up.
so he is trying to get it set up how he likes it. So
And that's almost done. I'm just gonna clean it up. I mean, there's still a lot more to do.
all right. I want to try something real quick with it. Maybe take the handle off and get in a little easier.
Yeah, probably. Maybe come from back here some. There's a little hole with your welder.
Yeah.
A spot weld. Oh.
That works a lot better with the handle off, so. There you go. Get after it. I'm gonna start working on this bracket. Looking.
Pretty good. It just needs to be.
Yeah, looks real good. We just come in with the welder and touch up some spots.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a booger right here.
Okay.
Pretty good?
That's good. Now I'm gonna move to the other side so I can do this one. But that definitely cleaned up pretty good. Gonna clean it up on the ends where it was flat at one point. And then it needs to be same with this side, touched up with the welder, and then it'll be good. Get back into it.
Not a whole lot of material on the tip. Try to get it in flatter, like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you get almost all of it coming in like that.
That's all it's left is this little flat piece.
Yep. He's getting it. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did like a little fish mouth on that one. Not bad for a flat disc, I don't think. Fits the bar pretty good. A little bit of a gap, but we'll see how it looks once we get this one cut. So what we're going to do, since that one's about the middle of the tube, come in here, soap stick, make us a little line. And, whoops, Cody's about to get run over. Go ahead, Justin, grab that off real quick. That helps you on the vice grips. You start. Clamp this to the table. And I'm going to cut this off real quick. And I'll show you the fish mouth when we come back. Alright, so you can see what we did. They don't look alike. I'm not surprised. Doing them on a motorcycle lift, so it's good enough for what we're doing. It's our first custom mini bike build. So there's a little bit of a gap in it, but we'll center it up in the bar, about like that. Get our magnets, hold it in place, burn it in. But first we gotta tack weld. Follow me around here, Cody. This bracket back together because it came apart when we were cutting it off. So we'll just throw a tack on that so it's on the fender so it doesn't move. Then we'll come back and throw a couple tack welds on it, clean it up, clean that up, get the fender positioned where we want it on the above the tire, and then weld this to that and start putting it back together. Show you guys what we got. Alright guys, so we got it set up, got a little welder. Justin got this little cart set up for us. Was holding motors, but now it's a welding cart. We got all our supplies in it and stuff, so slowly but surely we're getting there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I got this lined up like I like. Just put a tack, 3 little tacks on it so we don't warp the fender. And here we go. Cover. 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 Alright, so that'll hold that in place. So we can get it off and not melt the fender. Weld that down, weld it up real quick. And we'll clean it up before we weld it too, because we want a decent weld.
A little bit of rust on it.
Yeah, that happens. pop this off. Which drawer did you gentlemen put the brushes in?
It's in that. Second. New one.
The silver steel. I know, taking forever. Cody's gonna have to do some time lapsing on this. So, we just figure while we're out here, we'll. Ooh, that was close. Almost broke it. If it didn't. Nope, we're good. Take the brush. Clean that up. It's pretty good. A little crooked, but it'll bolt up. It'll change as we weld too. Since this is real thin, I'm gonna go ahead and weld it real quick, so we don't end up with Swiss cheese. Not to say that you would screw it up. Alrighty, here we go. Alright. Cover. 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 Alright. Bracket is back together. Don't zoom in too close, Cody. My welds aren't good. So we'll get this cleaned up. We'll tack it to the bar. Put the fender back on it. Set it where we like it, magnet it, and become gap welders. So we'll be back. Alright, so we got this mocked up fairly decent, center as I can make it. So we're going to throw a couple tack welds on the inside of the circle, and then we'll put it up there and see how it looks. Alrighty. Cover. 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 Alright. That'll do. You let go, Justin. Just a couple little crap tacks. That's all we're looking for. Just enough to hold it in place so we can get it up there, and then we'll come back and kind of weld this gap here and here. And I know you guys say it's crooked, and it is a little bit. That's why we tack welded it. Yeah, that's really crooked. Yeah, that didn't budge.
Here, hold it, I'll smack it.
Yeah, no. Let me see that. I'm gonna let you hit me as much as you would like it. Guess I tacked it too good. It's really not that bad off. If you go by the bottom, not the top. Yeah. That top one was already crooked. So, we got that. Well, you know what? Let's see how bad I screwed it up. Come on. Get with the program fingers. No, Dustin, you cannot go challenge them.
I really want to.
Somebody's outside with the radio blaring, so Justin's getting the itch. Where'd that other nut go? I got it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I am not gonna let that go. I'd have swore that was straighter than that. So sometimes with tack welds you can just whack them and they'll pop off. Justin, grab me a flathead screwdriver, please. It doesn't really matter. Justin's still adjusting that damn helmet. That one's popped off. Now let's see if we can get this to straighten up some more. Oh, jeez. Got a sharp edge, it's not hot. Oh well, that works too. So I'll just set it back down here. Oh, Justin, you know what? Back in a sec.
Alright guys, so we got this bracket. It's all mounted up, it's all welded, very solid. It's not breaking anytime soon, so we got everything measured up. It's perfectly straight. So now we bought this little Dremel today at Harbor Freight. So we're just gonna clean up these welds just a little bit more. I've been doing a little bit off camera. So this is my weld, and this is Dad's weld. You can tell the 85 years of experience he has on me. So we're just gonna get this cleaned up really quick and we'll get right back with you.
We did a lot of work off camera. The battery on the GoPro died. So Justin showed you what we were doing with the front fender earlier. We're gonna go ahead and show you what we got done this week. Go ahead, Cody. Show them. We got the fenders dropped. We still got some work to do, some touch up. Fenders are dropped front and rear. Brackets are made. Like I said, we got a little tweaking to do to them. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then Justin has made an executive decision again.
So we're switching the color. Yellow has just been way too problematic. We've tried 2 different brands. Been to I don't even know how many stores. Nobody has yellow anymore. So maybe it just wasn't destined to be. So my backup color, which I've talked about already on the channel, was a metallic dark blue. So that's what we're gonna go with. Just spraying that little bit, it's already covering way better than the yellow did. Of course, we're spraying it on primer, so that helps too. But we're switching to blue, metallic blue, cobalt metallic blue. So I want your guys' opinion. Should I keep the forks black? Should I paint them the metallic blue? Or should I paint them an off-white and then paint an off-white stripe, kind of where the black stripe would be on the fenders? The fenders are going to be painted the metallic blue. And if we paint the forks cream white, I'll also do the stripes on the fenders cream white. So y'all let us know what you want. We can't really decide. So I think that about does it for this video. This will probably go up
tomorrow, being Sunday or Monday, because this is Saturday evening late. It's 11:30 at night now. So, yeah, it's gonna do it. You know, like I said, we got some touch-ups. Justin's learning to weld. We got a new welder we're figuring out. You know, we're doing this in our garage at home, guys. And show anybody can do it. So, as always, like, subscribe, leave some comments. Thanks for watching Shade Tree Mechanics.